Hey guys, Neptune here, and today I want to do a review of the Focusrite Scarlett 18i20. I've had this interface now for several months, and I must say I'm really impressed with it. It's worked out really great for me, and I highly recommend it. So let's jump right into the features and the ins and outs. So here on the front panel, you'll see that 2 out of the 8 inputs are right here on front. And all of the inputs are balanced, or a combination XLR and 1/4 inch jacks, which is really handy. Pretty nice to have 2 out on the front for easy connectivity. Next to that, there's 2 buttons for phantom power. First one engages phantom power on channels 1 through 4, and the second one for 5 through 8. The rest of these knobs here are your the gain for all 8 of the inputs. Feel really nice. They're kind of like a rubbery type of knob, but they feel good, and they're not stepped or anything. They're totally fluid, work really nice. You can see the first 2 channels here has an instrument button for line level and also a pad. Pretty nice to have. Going down here, you see we have our meters. There's stepped LED lights for each of the 8 inputs. Underneath that, there's a USB active button. If that's lit, it's basically just showing you that you're connected to your computer via USB. There's also a locked button, which I think has to do with your word clock if you have that hooked up. Next to that is a knob for your monitor volume. That comes with a dim and a mute button. And next to that, you have 2 separate headphone jacks with individual level controls. This also comes with a software. It's really handy. You can set up individual headphone mixes for each one of these. Really easy to do and really nice to have. Next to that, you have your power button. Really happy that that's on front. I don't know why people always like putting the power buttons on back, but having it right there on front is a really nice thing to have. It's rack mountable, really sturdy, well built. Flip over to the back here, you can see the rest of our inputs, 3 through 8. And next to that, you have 8 outputs, so it's really handy for routing signal. Beyond that, you have your main stereo outputs to feed your monitors, and also that's what the main volume on the front controls. You have your ADAT in and out for connecting to a preamp or something for extra channels. You have your word clock connector, a USB 2.0 jack to get to your computer. There's MIDI in and out, SpeedF in and out, and finally your main power here. So yeah, it's a great sounding box. Preamps are pretty nice on it. I often find that the onboard preamps don't go quite as high as I need them to get enough gain for a healthy signal. So typically I run them through an external preamp before hitting the box here. But for louder signals, the preamps on it do sound good. They're very clean, they're not very colored, so yeah, really good recording interface. 8 channels is a good number to have if you're doing drums or any kind of large ensembles. Yeah, really happy with it. Highly recommend it to anybody looking in this price range for a interface. Obviously there's a lot of better ones out there, but you're going to be paying for it, so you know, for the money that you spend on this, you're really getting a lot, and it sounds very professional. So I hope you found this video useful. Check out my channel for more great videos on audio, and thanks for watching.